Hey guys, so I thought I'd come on and do a real quick look for you today. I'm actually running late today because I have a guitar lesson that I need to leave for in like less than 20 minutes, so we have to work fast. So I've just put on my primer, my Glorious Primer. I'm ready to put my eyeshadow primer on. This is obviously the Younique eyeshadow primer. Make my eyeshadow stick where it's supposed to stay and not crease and melt and run and go all the places it's not supposed to go. So alright, so that's my primer. So next is my concealer. And as I'm not having a lot of skin issues right now, I'm just going to do a little bit under the eye area to kind of lighten that up. Alright. So I'm wearing purple today, so I'm going to be doing a lot of purple and pink, I think, today. I'm going to do the Splash liquid lipstick again that's in Spellbound. It's a very dark purple. I'm trying to teach myself to become accustomed to, because I'm not used to that dark of a lip color, but it's really pretty. Just a little stark at first. Alright, so here's my foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 drops of my Scarlet Liquid Touch Foundation. Where's my blend? There we go. So I'm going to use a beauty blender to apply this. You can use a brush. Chin. And you can see, if you watch any of my other videos on YouTube, I'm usually much more deliberate. But as I'm in a hurry, I'm going a little bit quicker. So you don't have to be as deliberate as I am on my normal occasions. If you were behind, quick looks are just as good. This one probably won't be a 5-minute one like my friend Brittany can do, but she's a little more talented in that area, I guess, than I am. Alright, so I'm going to set all that with my powder. Just get my fluffy brush out here. Just dusting of scarlet powder all over. Alright. Now for my bronzer, Beachfront Bronzer, Sunset. I do this because I'm so very pale. I try to add a little bit of color to my skin, especially when it's wintertime. And if I don't have some color to my skin, the dark lipstick looks very, very dark. So we're going to just do that way. Alright, so blush for today is going to be Stunning. I think. Yes. The Moonstruck Minerals Pressed Blusher in Stunning, which is the Poppy Pink. And I've gotten a little heavy-handed with this, so I'll have to kind of fade that out a little bit. Better? Okay. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using, I believe, the 3 Addiction palette and the 5 Addiction palette. And I'm going to be using as a base all over my lid the Splurge Cream eyeshadow in Hopeful, which is a light pink, baby pink. And it's actually one of the products that helps the Younique Foundation to spread awareness of childhood sexual abuse and prevention and all that good stuff. And it's also just a really pretty color, so there we go. looking for my cream shadow brush. So I love all the shadows. Cream shadow was never my favorite, but these have really become my favorite, especially for a base for your eyeshadow, because they really help everything to stick and adhere and stay put. And they don't crease, which is even better. So I don't know how well you can see how it's just a very pale, slightly shimmery pink. It's not as shimmery as, say, Dainty or Elegant is. Those are really, really sparkly. This is just more of a satiny shimmer than a sparkle. Alright. So that is all over my lid all the way up to the brow bone. And a little bit in the inner corner. Okay. So, Addiction Palette 3. Addiction Palette 5. 5 I'm going to be using for the purple shade that they have in there called Fearless, which is that one. And then the Addiction Palette 3 I'm using because it has all the different plums, purples, and the in-between shades that I'm going to want. So, taking my angled shadow brush, I'm going to go into Smitten and Flippant. Is a mixture of these two, the two light colors there. And that's going to go brow bone, inner corner, stop it, sorry, the dog, and that's really it. All the way up the brow bone, inner corner, like so. Okay. And you can see this is a really light pinkish purple shade. So that's all I'm going for right now. It's a real light shade. Alright, now for the lid itself, I'm going to use Tickled, which is that shade, that pink. And that's just going to go all over my lid. It's a nice rosy pink, almost like a dusty rose. It's really pretty. So that is my lid. Now for my crease, I'm going into that Fearless purple on the palette 5, right there. And this is going to be in my crease. I'm going right into the crease of my eyelid there. And I'm actually going to do a little trick and use the Splash matte liquid lipstick and use that as an eyeliner. So you'll get to see that. But I'm just, right now, just doing this. Yes, Darcy, I know you're there. Dog is pawing on my feet. Alright, so. Before I line my eyes, I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to go into the Addiction 4 palette and use Brave, which is this brown here, to fill in my eyebrows. Usually I would use the pencil and the gel. I might still use the gel, but I just kind of wanted my eyebrows to be a little bit darker today. Don't ask me why, I'm just feeling that. So I'm just going in and filling in the eyebrow. I noticed the other day, I had never noticed it. I don't know why I had never noticed it. But I have one eyebrow that arches, which is the one I'm doing right now. I actually have a nice arch too. The other one doesn't really arch. It just kind of curves. I mean, I could take and make myself an arch. But I think that would be a little more contrived looking than if I just went ahead and went with my natural eyebrow shape. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that is using the Brave on the brows. I'm going to go ahead and use the brow gel from our brow trio because I have wild eyebrows and I want to make sure they're stuck down pretty good. Okay. So now I'm going to take and on a little plastic palette lid that I have. Put a little bit of the Splash in Spellbound, which is this purple shade. And this is going to be for my liner, so I'm just taking and getting a little blob of that. Taking the angled end of my shader liner brush, the liner end, of course, and going in and just picking up some of this color. And it's very creamy, so it's easy to pick up. And I'm going to line my eyelids with this. So I'm just going to draw across my lid. Trying to keep as close to the eyelashes as possible. And wing it out a little bit at the end. Because if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm all about the winged liner. All about the wing. Alright. I'll draw this in on my lower lashes as well. Okay. Do the other side. Keep it as close to the lash line as you can. I always have a little bit of issue, especially on my left eye, because I'm right-handed and trying to do the left side of my face always ends up being a little wonky. Alright, so winged and lower lashes here. Alright, so that is the eyeliner. Now all I'm going to do is I don't feel like doing the whole fibers on my fiber lash today, so I'm just going to take and use the black gel as just a regular mascara, the transplanting gel, and it works well for that. Oh, this is not going to be a very quick video, is it? We're almost done. Alright, for the lips, I'm going to use, ouch, you don't really have to line your lips. I'm going to use Prosperous though, because that's as close to the lipstick that I'm using as possible. And I'm probably going to put on a little smidgen of a lip bonbon to be on the safe side, just to give me some moisture, because I'm so not used to having, this is actually not one of, that's not my pampas, but it's the same, kind of the same color. This is more maroon than my actual lipstick's going to be, but oh well. I still want to line my lips a little bit. Alright. So just to add just a smidgen of moisture, because my lips just are so dry. Just a touch of lip bonbon for a smidgen of moisture, which is going to make this not wear as long, just letting you know. So normally you wouldn't even bother lining your lips. You would just kind of line your lips with the tip of the applicator. but call me strange. I like to line my lips. So that is the liquid in Spellbound. As you can see, it's very dark. It actually is purple. It does not look purple in this video. It looks black. But it is a pretty color. It just kind of, it's dark. Alright, so I hope you guys like this one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.